Watching out for you, this is Storm Team 8.
Well, yesterday we had a gusty south wind out there, really allowing our temperatures to climb up the upper 80s, even hit 90 degrees in Holland yesterday. Huge difference, though, today, especially along the lakeshore with the wind coming off of Lake Michigan. Water temperatures still only in the 50s. Currently in downtown Grand Rapids, we're at 70 degrees yesterday. I remember at this time we were approaching 80, so a little bit cooler here, but the big difference, again, right along the lakeshore. You take a Muskegon, 63 degrees right now, Grand Haven 58, 62 in South Haven. That's at the lighthouse. So if you're about 1 to 2 miles within the lakeshore, I think your temperatures are going to hold in the 60s today. Let's take a look at the 24-hour temperature change for you. Note that the biggest change is right along the lakeshore. Right now it's 13 degrees colder in Muskegon than yesterday at the same time at noon. Similar result in the Holland area, 16 degrees colder in the South Haven area, and the colder air is continuing to move in across the state behind a cold front that went through. It produced some severe weather on the other side of the state, like we kind of expected yesterday, but not here, fortunately. The result behind this cold front, high pressure is moving in, and we have a lot of sunshine out there. But if you look in the western horizon real closely, there are a few high-level and mid-level clouds that are going to stream in later on this afternoon. But otherwise, hopefully today is one of those days that you get to start the weekend early. It's that nice. Wind speed out there west to 8 miles an hour in Grand Rapids, northwest in Battle Creek at 9. The wind is slowly going to die down. It was quite breezy this morning, but that's going to die down later on this afternoon as this area of high pressure continues sliding to the east behind this cold front. Those are the mid and high level clouds off to our west. They're first going to move, it looks like, just northwest of Grand Rapids initially, and there's more off to the west, still west of the Mississippi River into Iowa. And we'll have to watch that area later on tonight for any shower and thunderstorm development. Some of those could creep in right around daybreak tomorrow. 24-hour forecast for you at 6 o'clock, right around 76 degrees or mid-70s in most areas and inland locations. At the lakeshore, though, cooler with that west wind, 5 to 15. That west wind will die down this evening. More clouds. You can kind of see those clouds moving in this evening, especially northwest of Grand Rapids. 62 degrees here at the midnight time frame, so lower 60s to around 60 degrees. At 6 o'clock in the morning, temperatures just barely dipping down into the 50s. A fair amount of clouds out there, and I think southwest of Grand Rapids initially there will be just a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm tomorrow morning. As we head through the rest of Saturday, the warm front is off to our south, and therefore we're going to see a fair amount of clouds on Saturday with a scattered shower or thunderstorm. This forecast model doesn't have any popping up. It keeps most of it to the north, but I think there will be a greater threat of that happening. High temperatures tomorrow right around 80 degrees. Here's a check of the lake forecast. If you're heading out there, initially waves a little choppy. It was quite breezy out there this morning, so that's why I have it a moderate risk of a rip current out there. But that's going to go down later on this afternoon. But regardless, I don't think there's going to be too many people out there swimming with water temperatures in the 50s. But those water temperatures will be going up because once we get that warm front north of us on Sunday, boy oh boy, 92 degrees. That would tie a record high for the date. Along with that, we have the humidity, so heat index temperatures will be well into the 90s. And I think that's going to be the case as well into Monday. It will be just as humid. Warm front will approach us late in the day, and that will give us a threat of showers and thunderstorms, especially late on Memorial Day. Hopefully we get through most of the day dry during the holiday weekend. Much cooler, though, as we head into next week.
Yeah.
Kind of good timing, though.
Yeah, nice. Nice cool day today, relatively, and then warms up again.
Perfect timing.
All right. Thank you, Matt.